Well, at least Metal Gear is destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
But Liquid, on the other hand, he survived it.
How?
That's what I want to know. He's like a Terminator in this game. He's like a Terminator. He just won't die.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what makes it even worse?
What?
The fact that he's shirtless would make him more vulnerable, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yet he's able to take all these missiles to the face, even though he's shirtless, which is usually when a person is the most vulnerable.
You're still alive.
I won't
Die
die.
quick, too.
Yeah.
As long as you
I mean, he should be wearing bulletproof
Too
armor,
bad.
if anything.
It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued.
This stuff will make more sense in Metal Gear Solid 3.
But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it.
Is he talking about our faces or Snake's face?
Joy,
Snake's face.
battle.
Well, wouldn't you think he'd be talking to ours because, after all, we were the ones that
You
were
don't
playing
have
the
to
game,
deny it.
you
We
know?
were created
Yeah.
to be that way.
And the fact that we were always, like, screaming in victory whenever we kill the boss.
Mm.
So wouldn't that be referring to us instead and not really Snake?
Les enfants
Oh,
terribles.
yeah.
The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from
Okay,
his
so that's Metal Gear
cells,
Solid
with
5.
a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus.
So wait, when Big
Later
Boss is in a
intentionally
coma, they
aborted
jacked him
6 of
off?
the fetuses
Is that
for
what they
current
did?
Strong fetal growth.
Apparently
You
they
and I
jacked
were
him off,
originally
and then they genetically created the clones.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6
now
of our
he's in
brothers
an-
were
no,
sacrificed
no, he's
to
shirtless
make
too.
us. We were accomplices in murder.
I think
before
Liquid
the
stripped
day
him.
we were even born.
Like, Liquid knocked him out and then took his
So
shirt
it
off.
was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy.
You know how I said that
But
Solid
they're
and Liquid are
different.
twin brothers?
Yeah.
Digital.
Well, they also have a third
With the
brother.
completion of the Human Genome Project,
But the third
the
brother won't be
mysteries of
seen until the next
humanity
game.
were laid bare.
Oh.
Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the
So that's how they were
proverbial
created.
killer
You can
instinct.
see. They were created in
Those
a
soldier
lab
genes
like
were
this.
transplanted
Oh, it's actually
into
real
the
life, too.
members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became.
Yeah, but this is
the
how
genome
Solid and Liquid were
soldiers.
created.
That's right.
They weren't created
The
like, you
genome
know, with
soldiers
Big
that
Boss
you've
having
been
sex with
killing
somebody.
are our
They just jacked
brothers
him off
with the
and then
same
took his
genes as
semen
ours.
and then tampered with it in a lab.
The genome soldiers.
That's right.
But they also
are
had to
our
have a
brothers,
woman to
created
take
artificially
the
through the alignment of
to
nucleotides
have
to mimic our
the
father's
eggs
genes.
in her system
They too are the
because
product
they
of
needed
numerous
a woman's womb
sacrifices.
in order for it to work.
Human experiments. 1991.
That woman
the Gulf
that
War.
woman who actually offered to be the quote
military
unquote
secretly
mother for
injected
these two,
soldiers with the soldier
she won't be
genes.
revealed until Metal Gear
The
Solid
Gulf War
3.
syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you
Unless
know
they're
why?
rednecks.
It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation.
There's a lot of
Altruism among
incest going
blood
on
relatives is a
going on in
response to
Redneck
natural
Town, otherwise known as
selection.
the South
It's
of
called
America.
the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
Sweet home
Fight
Alabama.
genes, it's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl!
So yeah, there's Meryl.
I'm not sure.
So if
She
it was the
alive
bad
a few
ending, it
hours
probably would have been
ago.
Otacon.
Poor girl kept calling your name.
But since we got the good ending, it's
Stupid
Meryl.
woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No, we have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now
You know,
that the
Liquid
Pentagon
says
knows
that
Metal
they don't
Gear is
have names,
destroyed.
yet
They've
Liquid
arrived
himself
at a
does
decision.
have a name.
They won't even need a BDA.
It's Eli.
If you want
His
the
real name's
details,
Eli.
why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
And Solid Snake's real name is David.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS
What for?
to bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
Okay, so this final part of the game is on a bit of a
Gear is
time
destroyed.
limit.
Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back.
What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
you dickhole.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on
He's
Alaska
actually
to
doing
the
this all
media?
without the president's
Don't
permission.
worry. We've
Really?
prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the
Bless you.
1970s. Our country's dirty
I think the
little
Fox die is
secret.
getting to me.
You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us.
Okay, so this final boss, like I said, is kind of bullshit.
Let's finish this.
Because
before the
for this
airstrike.
first part of the boss, Liquid will just chat his mouth off
You
for
stole
like
everything
30
from
seconds, which won't give me enough time to kick his
Only
ass.
your death can satisfy
But
me.
when but
Only
after
your
I die
death
and I
can
respawn,
return to
I
me
then
what
have a
is
fight.
right
I then
and
have those extra 30 seconds back.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
The fight for Meryl. Let's go.
Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If
See,
you
like
win,
here, this
you
is
might
what I was
still be
talking
able
about.
to save her.
But when you respawn, it gives you the 3 minutes back.
Could enjoy one brief moment of lull.
See, he takes away 30 seconds, which
If
doesn't
you
give me
cross
enough
this
time
line,
to actually kick his ass.
fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Alright, let's see if I can do this first try. I can do it second try, but let's see if I can do it first try.
Have at you, Snake.
What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. But enough talk. How at you, Snake? How at you, dear brother? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, come here. Yeah! Come here, Liquid. Okay, okay, okay. Boom, boom. I missed him.
Nice shot!
Nice shot, Snake! Nice shot, dear brother.
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Maybe if you didn't flap your mouth off for the first 30 seconds of this fight, then maybe I'd have a chance at kicking your ass. You think you can beat me, Snake?
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Shut up, Liquid. Why don't you shut your mouth so that way I can kick your ass? Just let me kick your ass. Alright, come on, come on. Face me. Come on, run, charge at me. There we go. There we go. Now he goes flying off. But he's gonna climb back up, so there's no point. Bam. Alright, come on. Come on. I can do this. I can do this! Come on! 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 I got like 30 seconds left. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yes,
Can
you
I do it?
Yes, you can.
Can I do it? Can I do it? I think I can. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 20, 20, 22, 21, 20. Yeah! And that is the final boss. But but not the end of the game yet. There's still one last part of the game that's actually playable. And that's basically escaping the place.
Oh.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
That's only because I played the game on easy, just so that way I could get the good
I
ending.
was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it
Yeah,
made
I'm
me
sorry I
realize
selected
something.
easy mode.
During all
But
the
hey,
pain and
I bet
shame,
all you guys watching the
there's one
video
thing
wanted the
that
good
showed up.
ending. You probably all wanted the good ending, so I had to pick easy mode. I'm not proud of it,
That hope
but I had to.
kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Thanks, Otacon. We'll see you in the next game.
Get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Don't worry, we'll see him in the next game, Meryl.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way.
Sensei
Too bad.
is still there.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
Meryl's gonna need something too, because it's freezing outside.
Hurry!
That's not gonna make you warm.
Looking good, Snake.
This is like a life jacket.
Yeah, that's not gonna keep her warm. Honestly, that looks like she looks like she's in Back to the Future or something like that, where she's like wearing like a life jacket. Isn't Marty like wearing a life jacket in that movie?
Yeah, basically.
It's kind of stupid when you think about it. Huh? Because that's not gonna keep you warm. That's not gonna do anything.
That's for like summer.
Yeah, that's for like water purposes. You know, you're not going to the beach.
Well, it's not like the life jacket. It's the it's like kind of sort of like it's a jean jacket thing.
All right, keys.
All right, come on. I gotta get on. Let me on, Meryl. Let me on.
Snake, jump in.
All right. So now, the way I gotta control this is actually kind of weird.
With your weapon.
I actually kind of have to hold triangle, but I also have to hold square at the same time.
Huh.
It's very strange. There we go. There we go. We got everything squared off. And I should also equip my rations.
Rations.
So yeah, the way I have to hold the controller is very weird. I have to hold it on both triangle and square. I'm actually holding it in a very weird way, guys. I wish you guys could see. But, yeah. I'm holding it on both the triangle and the square, and it's very uncomfortable. Alright, come on, let's just shoot all those barrels and shoot all these guys.
Snake, clear up. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Alright, come on, let's hurry up, let's go, go, the place is gonna blow! Come on!
We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come.
Okay. Don't worry, Meryl, relax. Relax, Meryl. I gotta shoot all these guys. Just gotta shoot them all dead. Just gotta shoot them all dead. You gotta shoot them all dead. Come on, you're gonna die. And you're gonna die. Oh, they're all dead? Good. If you actually press square like this normally, it's just very awkward. So you gotta hold down triangle and square at the same time.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
You're still alive, Liquid?
How the hell that works?
He's obviously a Terminator. He's gotta be a Terminator. How is he alive still? He's clearly a Terminator. I'm almost expecting him to like talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, give me your clothes. I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle. Fuck you, asshole. He doesn't actually talk that much in the Terminator movie, but when he does, it's fucking hilarious. You know, I can at least say that Liquid at least has the decency to put on some pants. Meanwhile, Arnold, as a Terminator, just walks around nude. Well, at least, he spawned into the world nude. Liquid, on the other hand, keeps his pants on. Die, Liquid. Die, Liquid.
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Okay, that's the ending, guys. Now it's time for us to watch the ending and watch the end credits. I think I can put the controller down now.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
He has to be dead by now. He has to be.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, come on.
How are you alive still, Liquid? You should be dead.
Snake!
He's dead now.
The fox die is affecting him. Finally!
If he's dead, that means...
It's gonna affect Solid as well.
Say it, Snake.
Actually, it's not
What happened
gonna.
to the air raid?
No?
No, the fox die is
No
not gonna
stealth
affect
bombers
him.
in sight.
Oh, let's skip him, man.
I mean, he's still infected with it, but it's
Snake,
not gonna
can
kill
you hear
him.
me?
Oh.
Thankfully.
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
So apparently he
The
got
orders
fired.
were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a
Just
snowmobile
Roy
close
Campbell
to you.
now.
Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come along.
I just couldn't resist.
Me neither.
I just had to
I better
fart.
not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially
It was just so
died after
quiet,
the Jeep
you know?
sank into the
You were
ocean.
just being real quiet, so
That's
I
not
was just
too
trying
far
to
from
I
the
was trying
truth.
to lighten things up.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A
By
hard
switching to
copy of
Geico,
all
you can
Mei
save
Ling's
15%
data.
or more on
As
car
long as I've
insurance,
got
Snake.
that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
His name is
What?
Roy.
Yeah, his
About
name's
Fox
Roy.
Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody
Well, luckily
dies
it's
when
not
their
gonna
time's
kill
up.
him.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Oh, that's especially your choice the time to do it. That's how you use it.
Each person is born with their fate.
Yep,
written
live your
into
life to
their
the
own
fullest.
genetic
That's
code.
the moral of the
It's
story.
unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life.
But yeah, if this was the bad ending, we'd be escaping with Otacon.
I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was.
But that's not
where
really
I
canon.
came from. I
Meryl
think that
does
if I
in fact
analyzed
live,
my
but you
DNA,
don't
I
really
could
see
find
her
out
in
who
Metal
I
Gear Solid
was,
2.
Who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew
In
that,
fact,
then I'd know what path I should
You do
take.
see her in Metal Gear Solid 4 though.
Ew.
But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information.
We're flicking our
but
caps,
that
by the
doesn't
way, if
make
you
them
guys
into the
don't know.
strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake?
Thanks to them nanomachines.
I'm going to choose life.
Nanomachines.
Until today, I've always looked for
Man
a
machines.
reason to live.
You know, we gotta thank the nanomachines. We gotta thank the rations.
Rations.
The rations and the nanomachines. And luckily, we'll be seeing those things again in future games. Gotta love those nanomachines and those rations.
Rations.
Living is a link to the future.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm just now remembering the song that plays at the end of this game. It goes like, Sony is a shit in our mouths. I'm not making this up, it's serious.
What?
Yeah, it's Sony is a shit in our mouths.
True meaning of life.
They actually said that?
They actually say that, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Snake.
But they're like trying to speak in Irish lingo, so it's like you can't really so maybe they're saying something else entirely. But I feel like, I cannot unhear Sony is a shit in our mouths.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for
My
someone
genes
else.
say that I want to have sex with you even though I don't have a dick.
Yeah.
He doesn't?
He's a clone, alright? Clones don't have
Someone like
dicks.
you.
Oh.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
He sounds different too.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life.
Well, tomorrow morning I'm gonna
spring
need to
here
get
soon.
some caribou coffee.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, most of all,
Caribou.
you.
Aw, that's nice.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
And then Meryl got frostbite in her arms. I'm not going to read any of that. I'm not going to read any of that. Nope, not reading it. I'm not reading it. Nope, not going to read it. I'm not reading it. You guys are going to have to read it yourselves, not me, not Brock, nobody.
I was reading in my head.
You were reading it in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the song. This is the song I was talking about. Solid Snake played by David Hayter, James Flinders, Liquid Snake, and so on and so forth. So, that is the end of Metal Gear Solid, everybody. Alright, so what I gotta say, it's time for final thoughts, everybody. Brock, final thoughts.
It was awesome.
You thought it was awesome?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? What parts did you enjoy? What parts did you not enjoy? What were some of the parts you enjoyed the most?
Enjoyed the most.
Biggest highlights, like the biggest highlights of the game.
Probably killed the big robot.
Metal Gear?
Yeah.
For me, the biggest highlight had to be Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis.
The Hind D was pretty cool. Vulcan Raven was cool. Sniper Wolf, the second fight, not the first one. The first one sucked. The second fight with Sniper Wolf was awesome. The torture sequence, I hate that. I hate that. But it's a staple in Metal Gear, so you kind of have to live with it. You gotta enjoy David Hayter as Snake. He does a very good performance. And Liquid Snake's voice actor does really well too. He's always like, "Dear brother." I really like how Psycho Mantis can read your thoughts. Oh, here comes the line. Listen carefully. There, somewhere in here you can hear Sony is a shit in our mouths.
I can't hear it.
Well, listen carefully. If you have to, just grab the speaker and put it up to your ear. It's okay. I'll put that back. It's coming. I told ya. Sony is a shit in our mouths. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid, I think it's a great game. It's a fantastic game, in fact. And I cannot wait for the Metal Gear Solid movie to come out. Yes, Brock. There is gonna be a movie. And Hideo Kojima is actually involved with it. He directed this game, so it makes sense to have him involved with the movie. Are you excited for the movie now? But yeah, that is all I gotta say. There's also a big ranking system after the end credits, so I feel like we gotta sit back and watch that. So we're gonna have to sit through all this. VR training unit. We did not do any of the VR missions in this.
Oh.
That's like the tutorial of the game. And we did not do that. Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima, you are a legend for this. This game has put you on the box of being a legend. Hideo Kojima. The best is yet to come. That's the song. Alright, come on, let's show the ranking system. Come on. The song's gonna end at some point, so show us that ranking system. And we will call it. The funny thing is that if you actually kill nobody in this game, you actually get the rank you get at the end is Big Boss.
Huh.
Yeah, if you kill nobody in this game, you get the rank of Big Boss. For me, I've always gotten, some people have gotten Crocodile or Panther or Wolf, but let's see what we get for this Let's Play. I really want to see it. And you know, the fact that Big Boss is the rank that you get if you kill nobody, it really makes you question, is he really a bad guy?
Who?
Big Boss.
Big Boss?
Yeah, it makes you really wonder if he's really the bad guy. I know it makes me question it. But we will not find out about that until Metal Gear Solid 3. If he's truly a bad guy or not. Oh, there's also a cliffhanger.
Allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
entire unit was wiped out.
Oh, here's Revolver Ocelot.
Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir.
Solidus is the third brother.
Solid?
Solidus.
Oh, Solidus?
Solidus Snake. But we won't see him until the next game.
Mr. President.
And now let's see our ranking. We get the rank of Puma.
Puma?
Puma.
That's your code name.
We saved 8 times, continued 10 times. We were found 14 times. We killed 98 enemies. Holy shit. We used 34 rations. And we played for 6 hours, and we played on easy. And our reward is a bandana. That gives us infinite ammo when we shoot a gun. So yeah, that is all for Metal Gear Solid, everybody. That is all for this episode, everybody. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like.
Leave a comment.
Share with your friends. Check us out on Twitter, Dailymotion, and Twitch. And most importantly, subscribe. My name is Solid Ryan.
I am
Big Brock.
Big Brock.
And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace! Next game, Metal Gear Solid 2.